Angelique. You already know what it is, YouTube besties, and I'm back. Y'all probably like, this girl had on the same outfit for the same 5 videos, and that's because I'm coming back to back with the videos, and I'm bringing that pressure to y'all. That Zypack, that good gas, that good content. That's what we call it. So, on this episode of Sew With Me, we are going to replicate an outfit that I made yesterday that the girls just loved. Insert a motherfucking picture here. It's a chicken salad. Okay, so we're gonna replicate the outfit and we're gonna give y'all a little tutorial. So this is the fabric that we are going to use today to replicate the outfit, to replicate the outfit. I got so much energy, y'all, because I'm so excited, I'm so happy, and I'm in a great mood. So we're going to use this fabric and we're going to replicate that outfit. We're going to make it a little bit looser because I felt like it was too tight. And we're going to go from there. We're going to unthread my serger. We're going to rethread my serger. We're going to get into these patterns. And yeah, so I think the first thing I want to do is do a pattern. And just PSA, this is going to be a voiceover. So this probably be the first out of the 2 times you probably hear my voice. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to start. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe before we start, before we get into the motherfucking video. Yeah, you dig? You heard me. You two besties, you two babes. What it do? What it do? I'm in a good mood, y'all. Anyway, go like, comment, subscribe before we even start this video because shit's finna get real. Alright, y'all, let's get into it. Yeah. Okay, y'all already know me, so we laying out the fabric and we are making it into 4 parts. Well, technically, we're going to fold it once and then we're going to fold it again so that we can cut out the legs because, as you know, we need 4 pieces to the legs. So I wanted to make sure I got that fabric real straight, you know, real straight, real neat, no wrinkles, no crinkles, no whatever. That's going to make it's unequal when it pertains to trying to cut it out. So we just make sure that we lay the fabric out how it needs to be laid out. So once that's done, of course, then I'm going to take the pants from a pair of bottoms that I made yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch it because it may or may not be up before this one. Who really knows how I'm feeling? I don't really know the order in which I'm going to post my videos because I made so many. But I just take the bottoms that I made and I use that as my pattern. As y'all know, I use my clothes as my patterns because 9 times out of 10, I've already adjusted my clothes how I needed them to be adjusted to fit my body on a sewing machine, or either I made them from scratch. So I took those leggings, like I said, for the 1,000th time, and I laid them out and I used those as a pattern, leaving barely any seam allowance, honestly, because this fabric was a little stretchier than the other fabric. So I probably left like a 1/2 inch of seam allowance, to be honest, and then I start cutting. For this part, there's really no conversation needed. You pretty much do the same thing as you do for the bottoms to the top. You line up the sleeves, how you line them up. I don't know why I took that part out or it's missing or where it is. But you basically lay the sleeve out how you laid out the pants and you cut it. And then you cut out the shirt. When you cut out the sleeves, make sure you're cutting on a fold so that you should only have to sew one side. You should not have 2 double seams on your arms. You should have 1 seam and that's it. On your shirt, make sure that you're cutting it out 2 equal parts and then you're going to put it all together like a puzzle piece. When doing things like shirts, you want to cut 1/2 and then you want to fold it and then you want to start cutting the other half. You want to do this just so that you can have two equal parts on each side. You don't want to start cutting on one side and then trying to cut all the way around, and then you have one side that's bigger than the other side, or one side that's smaller than the other side, or one side that's asymmetrical. Little mistakes happen when you're sewing. Trust me, I've made 1,001. I still make mistakes sometimes, especially when I'm rushing or I'm filming or I'm trying to do something new. I be messing up a lot. So don't be like me. Take your time with it. Go as slow as you need to, go as fast as you need to, but just make sure that, everything is equal, everything is symmetrical, and it looks right. And right now, you're going to see me lay it out. You're going to see me lay it just like we're going to put it together. So put one sleeve on the right, one sleeve on the left, and that is how it should look as you're sewing it. With the assumption that a lot of you guys who are watching know what you're doing when it pertains to sewing an outfit and putting it together. I didn't really go in depth on, or I don't really feel the need to go in depth because I'm assuming that you guys have been sewing for a little bit and pretty much know what you're doing. But what you're going to do is when you're cutting out the fabric, it should already be wrong sides up. So wrong side should still be up when you're sewing. Therefore, you're sewing on the wrong sides. So when you flip it inside out, you have the right sides up. Therefore, the seams and the stitching, etc., are going to be on the inside. Sleeves can get pretty tricky, so I decided to go and show you guys how to do it. So as you'll see, the two wrong sides are technically on the outside. So how you do a sleeve is the shirt, the jacket, whatever, needs to be on the wrong side. So you need to be able to see the seams. Whereas when you're doing the sleeve needs to be flipped inside out. So therefore, the sleeves look how it's supposed to look. You then line up the right sides with the right sides. So basically insides to insides. It looks right when you're doing it, but then you basically sew in a circle. So then when you flip the collar of the sleeve around, then the seams are all in the inside. If that don't make sense, I can make an in-depth video on how to do sleeves because sleeves used to be so tricky to me. But again, this is the assumption that y'all already know what y'all doing, so I'm not really explaining too much. Moving on to the pants, I kind of already started. I sewed two pieces together, so we should have a front and a back of the pants. So that's what you'll see here. Same as with the jacket or whatever. If y'all do bottoms, you do bottoms. You know how to do it. The two right sides should be on the inside, and the wrong side should be on the outside. And then you're just going to sew along the parts of the pants, leaving the three parts open. The three parts open should be your feet and your waistline. You can see me right now pinning the waistline because I don't really be cutting the way that I should, and so a lot of my pieces don't be adding up, which is why I said don't be like me. Take your time. If you need to go slow, move as slow as molasses, okay? Y'all know the race between a turtle and a rabbit. Slow and steady wins the race every time, baby, because when it pertains to sewing, you want to make sure that it all makes sense, like a puzzle. One piece can't fit if the other pieces are turned or raggedy or broken off on one side. Y'all know we ain't gonna go too far in depth to that, but make sure that you sew basically all three pieces, but leave your three out. All right, y'all, so we got the top. You basically connect everything like it's a big puzzle piece. Insides turn inside, outsides out. And so I'm kind of being lazy right now because I haven't finished the seams at the top. But everything is done, so we're about to go try it on, and I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. All right, y'all, so this is the outfit. Just a simple lounge set, of course. Y'all know I love lounge sets, and the bottom is stacked, if y'all can tell. Cause y'all know I love stack stuff too. But yeah, this is what it looks like on me, and it's twerk proof. Yeah, all that. Yeah, you know, you gotta test your stuff out when you're doing it so that people know not to play with you. But anyway, I hope y'all like this. It's so cute, ain't it, y'all? Cute. I like the color. This is something that I don't usually do, like, color wise. But if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all want in the comments for the next video. But on that note, I will see y'all next time. Bye, YouTube babes.